Hey guys, ET17, living life here. All right, so today's vlog, we're gonna talk about what it's like to live in Korea as a foreigner. This is like part two. Let's see what's going on. There we are, a little bit more focus. It's like maybe a part two, because I've done a couple of videos like this, and I had a comment on the last one I did when I was in Sejong City. I didn't get the comment. I'm not gonna repeat it, but I think it was just a troll. Anyway, I'm gonna talk about what it's like for me to live here as a foreigner. And I'm telling you, I've been here 10 years. I'm 50 years old. I lived in Canada my adult life. I landed when I was like 5 or 6 years old, so I grew up in Canada. I've lived all over the world. This is my 7th home. Okay, so I've lived in 7 different countries. I've visited over 100. I've traveled around the planet once. So I'd say that I am very culturally aware. I was born in China, but I'm not Chinese. I'm Sri Lankan by blood, but I go there, I'm a foreigner in my own country. I'm a Canadian citizen, but prior to my family landing in Canada, we had no connection to that country. You know, I'm happy to be Canadian, but there's no, like, I'm not nationalistic. I live in Korea, again, I'm not Korean. I'm a permanent resident, but I'm not Korean. So, I'm global, and I have no nationalistic pride. But what do I love about this country, and why do I love it here? Number one, my age benefits me. They respect age in this country. I'm male. It is a patriarchal society. I'm educated, and they respect education. So those 3 major things are culturally what this country benefits me personally. I've made a lot of connections in this country, hence why I have my job at the club. That benefits me quite a bit. I mean, it's a very good paying job. It's a very easy job. It's demanding. It is demanding of my time and my energy. But I'm not digging a ditch. I'm not working in an office. I have fringe benefits. I have benefits for this job. So people always say, and my day job, I was very lucky to make friends with my business partner who saw in me the potential that I had from my experience and my work here. I mean, 10 years as a teacher, I've learned a thing or two. And also my professional background, I can bring that into a corporate world, right? So these are the things that benefited me here in Korea. Now, I'm not going to talk about some of the cons of living in Korea. There's cons of living in every country, not just Korea. And it's the same thing in every country. There are some specific Korean things that are cons, but I mean, that's all personal, right? But the definite pro is I am a unique person. There are not a lot of foreigners in Korea. It is a predominantly Korean society. So that being said, the reality is that I am a unique person. I can get jobs that I'm uniquely qualified for. Language instruction, marketing, sales, promotion. Having to do with the fact that I'm not Korean benefits me quite a bit in this country. It holds me back in certain areas, but that's the same thing in any country. Again, if you're an immigrant, which technically I am here, and in Canada. So, again, why I love it here, I do love the culture. Absolutely respect the culture here. It is so amazing. It is so beautiful. So rich, historic, traditional. My Korean friends always make fun of me saying that I am more Korean than they are, with how much respect I have for the culture and understanding of the culture. Technology, love the technology, love the modernness of the country. I mean, first country in the world to have 5G. So many firsts, it is there is some economic issues coming, Political issues, always. Again, any country is like that. Now, in Korea, the problem happening in the next decade is the shrinking population. Within the next few years, I don't remember anyway, there are no births happening. There's basically negative births. There are more people dying than there are being born. And it's a serious problem. And the country is, politicians here, the country as a whole is going to have to review their immigration policies, which are very strict. You think it was hard to get into America? It's even harder to get in here, because anyone working anywhere, you can immediately tell they're not Korean. So you have to have a visa. In a country that is 99% Korean, it's easy to tell who's not Korean. In America, everyone is, except for the white people, are foreigners, or like not from the white world. So it's hard to tell who's an American, who's not, who's an immigrant, right? Because everyone is a melting pot. So here in Korea, if I walk into a store and I see a foreigner, that person is not Korean. They have to have a visa, right? So that's the difference here in Korea than America. And that's the problem, is that it is not easy to work illegally here, as it is in the States or in Canada or in a Western country. Here, it's very difficult because you can tell who is not Korean. That's the point I'm trying to make. Out of 52 million people, less than, I'm going to say, 500,000 people are visibly non-Korean. You know, there's Chinese, ethnically Korean Chinese that live here a lot. I think the number, 52 million people who live in the country, less than 2 million are not Korean. So what are you talking about? Like 1.5%? I mean, what's that all about? That's a tiny amount, right? So, and a country the size of Lake Ontario. So that being said, you know, the things I love about this, the food, the entertainment, the city that never sleeps. Everything's open 24 hours. The people, I've made some really close friends. I haven't had really close friends. I had one in Canada, but it's difficult to say. I don't know if I'm an introvert, but I like to keep myself private. I live a public life, but my private life, like my mind and my heart, you won't really catch me talking about that a lot. Maybe I'll open up about that in my future. But Itaewon Sammy is a character. Sam is a completely different person. I like my privacy. I like my time, my downtime, and I don't like to share. You know, my friends here in Korea, oh Sam, come on out, you know, come on out, and I can't because number one, I'm tired. Number two, I don't like to go out when I'm not working. You know, I do sometimes. I guess it's weird. It's very weird. Recently, the reason is because I don't have the time. I'm exhausted. But overall, it's because I don't feel comfortable or I'm shy. It's just going out when I don't have to work. I make a joke about it. I say, when I go out to a bar, I don't know what to do. I don't know how to act because I'm not working. I don't know how to interact with people. It's very strange. I think that's just from working in the clubs for the last 4, 5, 6 years. I guess that has changed my personality. Yeah, so that's, I guess, why I love Korea so much, is that I personally benefit quite a bit. And I'm not talking that because I've been here for 10 years. This was from day 7. After about 7 days, I knew I was never leaving here. And just a special note, in less than 55 days, it'll be my 10-year anniversary. June 1. I'm filming this video April 8th. June 1, I will be here 10 years. So there's a no for you. But anyway, that's the story here. That's the story of why Sam loves living in Korea. Why I love this country and I'm never leaving. I'm a permanent resident, or I'm going to be very close. So that is the reason why. Anyway, on that note, I'm gonna sign off today. Please click the subscribe button. I do appreciate the people who are watching. I'm getting a lot of new views from the US, and I want to thank my North American friends, Canadian and American, for viewing and liking my videos. Please subscribe, watch more videos if you want to learn more about how a foreigner lives in Korea and is successful. This is my story. I want you to follow me and support me if you can. I really appreciate it. Like, comment, subscribe, share, and comment on what you like and what you don't like. I really appreciate that. And if you're gonna comment on what you don't like make it constructive. I mean, if you're gonna be a troll, I'm not gonna respond. I'm just gonna delete it and block you and report you. I couldn't care less. I'm not going to justify a response or anything like that. You're a troll. You're a troll. You know you're a troll. I don't need to validate that. I'm satisfied and happy with my life. I don't need to have you validate it. All right. So anyway, why is this focus? I don't know. Anyway, so I do thank everyone, my loyal followers who are watching and subscribing and liking and reviewing. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Keep it up. Enjoy life. Itaewon Sammy out.